Hey guys, welcome back to another S'mores Daily. But before we get into today's video, please subscribe and hit the bell so you may always be notified of my future videos. Drop me a like and follow me on S'mores Gaming and Gaming News on Facebook. Also follow my Twitch for future live streams. Alright, let's get into today's news. Ooh, this looks interesting. Netflix adds games tomorrow on Android. I don't know why. iPhone, but whatever. Following a period of testing, Netflix is expanding its game production for many more users, beginning tomorrow. I didn't even realize they even started this, to be honest with you. Beginning tomorrow, November 3rd, Netflix games will launch around the world on Android with a release for iOS to follow at some point later. I don't know why iOS is always the last one to get these things, but I don't know. There will be 5 games available at launch, including Stranger Things, 1984, and Stranger Things. Why Stranger Things? The game from developer Bonus XP, as well as the sports game Shooting Hoops and Teeter Up from Frosty Pop. I don't even know what that is. Netflix Games is not a streaming service, as each game must be done. Okay. And why even call it a streaming service? Oh, okay, this. You guys were worried about not being able to play your games after your Cemos battery fails. PlayStation 5 Cemos battery issue reportedly fixed, now ensuring game functionality. I think they already patched it for the PlayStation 4, though. I'm 100% sure they did. When the Cemos battery in your PlayStation 5 eventually dies, you will still be able to play it, according to a new report. Yeah, this is with a big deal, apparently, for game preservationists. They say if you hold on to your consoles for dear life and, still have them far long after their expiration date, or all hardware fails. Based on a new video from Hikikomori Media. Wow, that's a name right there. Japanese. A PlayStation 5 with an expired or missing Cemos battery will not invalidate the launch of any PS4 and PS5 games on the console. The Cemos battery is used to power a PlayStation 5 internal clock, and so when a game is started on it, the internal clock verifies the date and time of the remote server. So basically what they're saying, guys, is if you have a physical disc, you probably already heard this before, but I'll just say it again. Other YouTubers were talking about it. If you have a physical disc or a digital version of the game, you can basically, if the internal battery in the system wasn't working or not functional, because batteries die over time, even if you had the physical disc, it still wouldn't play the game. So it didn't matter if you had or wouldn't be able to validate the game, because you're downloading it from the server, so you wouldn't be able to do that, and you wouldn't be able to play the game. So now they fixed that. So now even after the battery's dead, you can still use the console, like you used to be able to. Just thought I should add some more to that. Previously, when the Cemos battery either died or was removed, the PlayStation console would ask you to manually put in the date and time, and then will try to sync them online. However, if the PlayStation Network wasn't functioning properly, then your console won't connect to it, rendering any games unplayable. This applied to all digital games as well as PlayStation 4 physical games and some PS5 ones, but now, unfortunately, this is no longer an issue. Okay, thank God. Call of Duty Season 6 cinematic closes out the Black Ops Cold War storyline. I guess this is final season. On November 2nd, Treyarch shared a final cutscene for Call of Duty Season 6, and a cinematic outro not only brings the closure to Adler, but also serves to close out Black Ops Cold War's ongoing storyline for multiplayer in Warzone. Black Ops Cold War post-launch narrative has been back and forth between Adler and Stitch throughout the seasons. Adler was kidnapped, tortured, and even brainwashed by Stitch. I don't know. You guys have probably already played the storyline. I kind of dropped off of it after a while. Basically, this is I guess Season 6 is going to be the end of Cold War. Cold War's multiplayer. So they're going to move on to Vanguard. I'm not really going to buy Vanguard. I'm just, reporting on the news here. But, if you're a Game Pass member, Battlefield 2042 is getting a 10-hour trial for EA Play and Game Pass members. Battlefield 2042, I can never get tired of saying that, but futuristic. We'll be getting a 10-hour trial for members of EA Play starting on November 12th. This will also include Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members on consoles, alongside members of Game Pass PC and EA Play Pro on PC. Oh, no thank you. Dang it, sorry about that, guys. The game had fairly interesting open beta, sparking a lot of debate, I don't know, about the current state of the shooter. EA has tried to claim nerves by informing fans that the beta build was a few months old. Yeah, they did the same thing with Halo with Craig, but at least, but that doesn't mean that there still won't be concerns in the final product, so that this trial might be a good opportunity for a second chance at the first impression. Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 64 controller seemingly sold out until 2022. Yeah, apparently you can get the Nintendo. I guess they're doing this with like the new online expansion, which I don't really see any reason to get, honestly. So, I mean, if I get online, I'm gonna stick with the normal package. To be honest with you, I barely even play Switch online anyway. Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 64 controller released in conjunction with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Membership will seemingly remain sold out until 2022 in the US. After selling out quickly following release date of month, US Nintendo Store now displays a notice saying more controllers will be available in 2020. I think they have chips in these too. Like if I buy an Xbox One controller or Xbox Series X controller, they all have chips in them. So yeah, that's not surprising. Yeah. I love that chip shortage. Nintendo Switch production down 20% due to chip shortages. Nintendo Switch production will fall 20% below its original projection this fiscal year. The total number of units produced for the console now will only be 24 million of March, according to the report from Nikkei. I think they spelled Nikkei wrong. Oops. Let me go back there. Sorry about that. The issue comes from a shortage of semiconductors and other electronic parts, as well as strong demand for the console, such as the latest OLED model version. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Around spring, components such as microcomputers caused production bottlenecks, and Nintendo scaled down its production targets because the company was not able to source enough parts. Well, get your Switches while you can, guys. You guys live in Germany and Australia. GPUs are selling for their highest prices since April. In Germany and Australia. Oh, Austria, never mind. You can forget my pronunciation. Forgive me. Many graphics cards are selling for double recommended retail prices. Yeah, we have that here in the United States too. According to some of the biggest retailers in Germany and Austria, graphics cards prices are somewhat unsurprisingly super expensive at the moment. Some cards like the AMD Radeon RX 6000 series are sitting at over twice their MSRP. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You'll find the same thing with consoles. The report by 3D Center doesn't feature newer cards released for after March 2021. Yeah, because now we're going in the new generations of RAM. Like they just released freaking VRAM and stuff like that. DDR5, I think, and it's supposed to it's crazy, man. You got the Windows 11 operating system, stuff like that. Basically, if you built a computer within this year, you can already expect it to be out of date. In the past, AMD and NVIDIA GPUs pricing has increased by 18 and 16% percentage points respectively. This puts both cards and lines average sales at very... God, I'm glad I have a computer right now. God. If you guys are planning on gaming, just try to get a console. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't even bother trying to get a PC right now. According to the analysis in July, for example, you could pick up a humble NVIDIA RTX 360 at worst price €799 and best price €579. Price rose to Jesus Christ, 1,280 euros. I would like to know the conversion rate between that and US dollars. If anybody want to by chance point that out in the comment section, it'd be great. You get the point, guys. Price inflation sucks. G.Skill has already pushed its DDR5 RAM to a whopping 7,000 megahertz. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this RAM is gonna be freaking insane we go through this generation of parts. We're only at the dawn of the DDR5 era, and yet already we're seeing a race to the even higher DDR5 specs. G.Skill probably announced that it has achieved a DDR7 7000 overclock. Jesus Christ. With its lovely looking Trident Z5 DDR5 memory, the speed is definitely impressive, but will such speeds benefit gamers? We don't have long to go before we find out. Oh my god. Guys, we're already reaching to a point of photorealistic gaming. At some point, we're literally going to be playing reality. G-Skill memory is highly regarded among overclockers. The company has earned a reputation for delivering highly binned products with low latencies. G-Skill also revealed that its fastest DDR5 kits use Samsung memory chip. I don't know if I have Samsung memory in my computer. DDR5. I was watching a Linus Tech Tips video. You guys probably know who that is on YouTube. And basically, he was talking about how some RAM DDR5 could reach like freaking 4 terabytes of computing speed and just one stick of RAM or something like that. I don't remember. You'll have to look at it. It's craziness. Like, we're talking 4 terabytes here, just on one stick of RAM. That's nuts. Just between all the computing power of the RAM itself, its stick, which is nuts. I mean, it's craziness. We're crazy town at this point. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna cut that one for today. Oops. I always have those pop-ups. I always post news on my Twitter page too, so anything I don't cover in videos, I'll get to there, or whatever pops up on there. I always retweet stuff, so follow me on Twitter if you haven't yet. Should be in the link on my channel, so you'll be able to find me there. I'm actually most active on Twitter. I also have ShMoR3S Gaming News, so follow me there. Yeah. See you guys later. Alright, that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you guys next video.